Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are playing with the new MBACosmetics Glow with the Flow bundle, and I'm going to show you how these shadows perform and how I got this look on my eyes. If that sounds interesting, stick around. We're going to dive in just a second. If you're new here, thanks so much for joining me. I'm Annie. This is See My Bliss _beauty, and I am a 43-year-old lover of color who believes that you can wear color at any age. So let's talk a little bit about these shadows. So just like the pastel bundle that I reviewed the other day, this is a bundle of 8 shadows. It retails for $20 for the shadows alone. If you want this cute little palette, it is an extra $4, so bringing the price to $24 for the entire bundle shadows plus the palette. I'm going to just read off the website really quickly here because I really appreciate that they put this on their website. It says, our Glow with the Flow eyeshadows have a matte texture with a powdery chalk-like texture. We recommend an eye-based primer for best adhesion. I really, like I said, appreciate that they put that on their website because a lot of times you order shadows and you expect them to perform a certain way and they don't work. So going in with that knowledge is like a wonderful, wonderful thing. And these really are. Because they're neons, neons are often chalky, often very powdery, and these really are, they're quite powdery. However, I will say that despite the kick up in the pan, I got zero fallout on my face. I did use every shade of this palette today, so we are just going to go ahead and dive right in to the demo. And after I do that, after I sum up everything, I'm going to put some swatches at the end of this video. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you do, please don't forget to hit that like button down below. It really helps me out, lets me know what kind of content you guys would like to see from me, and subscribing would also be great if you enjoyed today's video. So without further ado, let's go ahead into the demo using these new MBACosmetics Glow with the Flow bundle. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with this first impression of the MBACosmetics Glow with the Flow. I took the little sticker and stuck it on the back. So this is the neon set. We're going to go ahead and just do kind of like your basic rainbow cut crease. I'm just want to try to use all of the shadows. So I'm going to start with the blue shade. The blue shade is called Bioluminescence. It looks like this. We're going to take that on a, let's see, I'm going to use this Luxie 229 tapered blending brush, and that feels a little, okay, Luxie 229, it just felt like it might be a little damp. I think I have another one somewhere over the rainbow, maybe. Here it is. I'm going to use this one. This one is not damp. So I'm going to go ahead and just pick some of that up, and we are just going to place it in the inner corner here. That blue is going on really, really nicely. That's quite pretty. In full pigment right away. Now on their website, they do say that these have a kind of chalky texture to them, and so you should definitely use a base that is sticky. So if you set your base and decide to pick these up, I would suggest that you do not set your base when using these, because they do say they can be kind of chalky. That is really, really pretty. I really like that. I'm just going to kind of wipe that brush off on my color switch, and I'm going to go in with purple. The purple is called Proton Purple, and we are going to place that right next to the blue. Again, I really like the shade of this. I think it's really pretty. Purples are very difficult to get right. It definitely does not look as dark as it is in the pan. You're going to have to build that up a little bit, but I really like the direction it's headed right now. And okay, that is where I am so far. I'm really, really liking liking these two shades together so far. We're going to go in with the pink now. So I'm going to take that on my Luxie 231 Small Tapered Blending. This pink is called Screamin' Flamingo. It's such a pretty shade. My camera does not pick up exactly how bright these are. So pretty. Oh, that's nice. Wow, that is really pretty. In real life, that looks super bright. I don't think it's coming off as bright on camera as it does here when I just look in my mirror. My goodness, that is beautiful. Wow. Okay, using that same brush, again, I'm just going to kind of wipe that off. I am going to go in with the red shade here. This is called Lava Lamp right here. And we are going to place that here in the outer V. Oh my. And I'm just gonna wing that out just a little. Wow. That is really a pretty red. Now I do have some fallout. I don't know if it'll pick up on camera. I do have some fallout in the pan, especially this red shadow. You can really see it going right into the white. But again, they do say that these are quite chalky, but they're nothing compared to like an ABH shadow at all when it comes to for fallout. Okay, this red is just incredible. So here's where I am so far. I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease, and then we'll come back and do the shadows, these bright shadows down here on my lid. Now these are all matte shades, so I may need to wind up adding some sparkle because I can't stand a matte lid. It's just, I know that a lot of people love it, but it's just not me. I'm just kind of intensifying this pink a little bit. I feel like it got a little lost in the red. So we're just going to go back in with that Screamin' Flamingo and put it together. Ooh, okay. So now we're going to cut my lid. To do that, I am going to use my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Swan. And I'm just going to take that. Let's see, which brush do I want to use for this today? I guess I'll just use this brush here. This is a little flat shading brush here. Okay, my crease is cut, and now we're going to go into these really, really bright shades down here. I'm going to start with the green. The green is called Radioactive. I'm going to pick that up on a, let's see, what brush do I want to use? I want to use kind of a smaller packing brush. I'm going to use this Lavish Eye shading brush for this, and I'm going to go into Radioactive and pick that up on my brush, and we're going to apply that right here in the inner portion. That is a fun green. I don't know how this is picking up on camera. It looks pretty bright, but boy, in real life, that is, I mean, Radioactive. It's a fantastic name for this shadow. I'm going to use the same brush. I'm just going to wipe it off, and I'm going to go in the yellow, which is called Electric Lemonade. And we're going to just place that next to the green. much fun. Okay, and then last color for the lid, we're going to go into the orange. Orange is called Atomic Tangerine. My camera does not pick these orange shades up for anything. This looks so dull on camera, but boy, it is so bright and amazing in person. Again, there's a lot of kick up on this shadow. Wow. That is so bright. I've got a bit of a harsh line happening over here. I'm going to blend this orange into the red. I may go back into a little bit more of that red just to make sure they kind of blend nicely together there in the outer corner. That is so much fun. I want to pick up a little bit more of that yellow and just blend that into orange. I feel like the yellow is getting a little lost between the orange and the green. Those are super fun shades. Going back into the red, we're just going to add a little bit more of that here in the outer portion. These are fun shadows. I think I really enjoy these. And then I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that pink shade and just add a little bit more of that. For my under eyes, I have already got concealer and everything on down there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a yellow pencil into my waterline. This is the shade Screamin' from let's see, from LA Girls. These are the Shockwave pencils. These are fantastic if you haven't tried them. They are really, really good, and they stay in my waterline like nothing else. They are even better than my Urban Decay pencils, and they are super cheap. So we're just going to add this into my waterline. So much fun. And then I think I'm going to take the colors that I used on top and bring those underneath. So starting again with that blue, I'm just going to pick it up on this little bitty Luxie 121 mini tapered blending brush. And I'm just going to put that right here. Kind of crazy. I clearly need some black to ground this look. I am going to go and kind of clean up here along the outer edges, add some liner, finish the rest of my face. Boy, it really is a lot of powder, but it is what it is. Oh, I haven't used the white yet. Let's go ahead and add the white onto at my brow bone as my brow bone highlight there. I'm just going to use, I guess, just I'm just going to use this little mini round brush from Luxie to do that, and we're just going to put it here. That's actually not a bad white. gonna, it looks insane. I'm gonna clean up here. I'm gonna add, do the rest of my face, add some black because I need some black in this look. It is way crazy. And then I will be back to give you my final thoughts on this little palette here. Hold on. Okay, so here is the final look using the MBACosmetics Glow with the Flow bundle. I have to say that I think I am actually really happy with the way this turned out. The shadows are super bright and super vibrant. We're gonna go ahead and zoom out and let's have a little chit chat. Okay, so these shadows, I have to say I really, really like this look. Like I said earlier, these are very, very vibrant. They're bright, they're bold, they're beautiful, they're perfect for summer. I have to play with them a little bit more just to kind of solidify my thoughts on them. But I have to say on the first impression, I am actually quite pleased with these. And I think that they were definitely worth my $24 for the shadows and the palette. They blended beautifully. I have absolutely no harsh lines whatsoever in this look, which makes me very, very happy. And again, they're bright. I'll have to see how they wear and see if they fade or anything, but right now they are not creasing. And again, like I said, they did apply beautifully, great pigment. I do appreciate that on her website, she stated right off the bat that these are chalky and powdery, so you know what you're getting before you start and you can plan accordingly. That being said, while I had a lot of kick up in the pans themselves, I had absolutely zero fallout on my face. I had already done my base, my concealer, everything, and I had nothing to clean up except the mess that I made myself over here on the corner where it got crazy. So yeah, I'm really happy to have these. I did go ahead and add a few things to this look that are not part of this bundle. One thing I did use was liners to kind of crisp up that line. And these are also from MBACosmetics. These are from the Neon set bundle of aqua liners that she has. So I used That's Bananas, Soul Train, and this amazing orange is called Karma. Again, orange does not pick up on my camera. I don't know why. This is Safety Vest Orange and it's incredible. For my inner corner, I used the shade Nerds from Devinah Cosmetics. It is bright and amazing and sparkly, and I can't say enough good things about it. So I think that's all of my thoughts. Again, I do think that this bundle is definitely worth your money. I filmed yesterday with the pastel bundle. Let's see, let me pull it out. The watercolor collection from MBACosmetics looks like this. And I have to say, of these two bundles, so far, first impression, I prefer these. I think these are, like, again, super bright. These are lovely pastels, but I'm gonna have to play with them a little bit more to make up my mind. I am happy to have them. I do love pastels. But if you can only choose one at this point, I would say go with these. So that does it for today's video. If you enjoyed today, please don't forget to hit that like button down below. And while you're down there, go ahead and scooch on over and hit subscribe. I am doing better on my uploads. I already have several ready to go, uploaded to YouTube, waiting, scheduled to go out. So yay me. And if you'd like to see more of my content, I am also on Instagram. You can find me there at seemybliss_beauty. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. Bye. Okay, let's go ahead and swatch these shadows out. My arm is bare. It has absolutely zero of any product on it whatsoever, not even lotion at this point. So we're going to start with the white. This is White Lightning. Then we're going to go in with Electric Lemonade. That is a really beautiful color. We're going to follow with that with Radioactive. And then Atomic Tangerine. This does not show up on camera just how amazing this shade is. That is absolutely incredible. Going in with the blue, this is Bioluminescence. The purple, Proton Purple. Screaming Flamingo. Again, this is an incredibly pink shade. And Lava Lamp, which is the red. There are all of the shadows swatched out. Even that white shows up, which tells me that is a pretty good white. And again, according to the website, these are definitely a chalky, powdery, matte shadow. They have that feel, but they do feel very soft. It's not gritty at all.